What do you do if your series of wins have resulted in a busted, drug-infested border, a crime craze that has cops throwing down their badges and quitting, interest rates rocketing up so high that almost every household is feeling the pain and are about to get crushed by the housing market, inflation at a 40-year high that people are struggling to actually pay their bills, legit fear of unemployment being a boom? Yes, two words you never hear together, a boom and unemployment. This all happening with the midterm election just 6 weeks away. You can answer my question at home, but let me tell you how the Democrats have answered this question in Washington. They've decided that if you can't beat them, they will take them. If you can't create them, steal them. No joke. This week, the White House and the Democrats, actually with a straight face, passed a police funding bill, as if we don't remember who the party was that defamed and defunded the police.
Not only do we need to defund, but we need to dismantle and start anew.
Talking about the reduction of our NYPD budget and defunding a $6 billion NYPD budget.
And divested.
I am for defunding the police.
Yeah, they've decided to defund the police, but they didn't stop there. They decided to take up immigration, but still can't help themselves from playing the blame game.
This is why the stunt that Republican governors are doing is so shameful. It is so inhumane, because while we're trying to fix a problem that was decimated, an immigration system that was decimated by the last administration, they're not coming up with solutions because they don't want solutions at all.
Does she really expect us to believe that? They seem to also have changed their tune on the lockdown mania. Remember, the Dems never met a state, a town, a city. They didn't want to lock down. And parents, they didn't want to lock out. But now,
when you're dealing with a situation where the hospitals were being overrun in New York, intensive care units were being put in hallways, you have to do something that's rather draconian. And sometimes when you do draconian things, it does have deleterious consequences on the economy, on the school children. You know that, but you have to make a balance.
Oh, now you tell us. We were waiting for that balance. We never got it. I wonder what led them to this conclusion, I don't know, to open up schools.
The pandemic is over. We still have a problem with COVID. We're still doing a lot of work on it. But the pandemic is over. If you notice, no one's wearing masks. Everybody seems to be in pretty good shape.
Really? The pandemic is over? You casually mention it in a stroll in Detroit with 60 Minutes in the middle of that softball interview? So what are these Democrats to do? You've already played your Trump card a few times, actually. You've already had your Dobbs card on the table since June. Do we really think voters are going to buy the shambolic makeover